Sports, fitness, and recreational protective equipment. Evolution of protective equipment.
Sporting, recreational, and fitness equipment have improved in quality over the years and still continue to improve today to increase the athlete's or individual's safety during athletic activities.
Let's get started on the do's and don'ts of protective equipment. Footwear is important in any physical activity.
Man, I was walking past that room over there, and there were two girls. One wasn't even wearing shoes, like barefoot, and the next one was wearing hunter boots.
Don't they know not wearing proper footwear in a fitness facility is kind of unsafe?
Investing in a quality shoe can help you prevent foot and ankle damage and make your workout a more pleasant and comfortable experience. Also, wearing proper footwear in the gym can lessen the impact of your step and cushion the foot from heavy landings. In addition, sport and exercise-specific shoes can improve your performance.
Foot and ankle trauma are among the most common types of injuries for athletes, so wearing well-fitted and supportive shoes are important. Let's talk about helmets.
Ball hockey. I'm ready. Got my stick. Got mine. Got my gloves. You don't have your helmet? No, I don't. Man, did you know that helmets prevent you from getting head injuries by 85%? I don't need a helmet. I've got a hard head. Okay, man. All right, going for the winning shot. Oh my gosh, Nicole!
Wearing a helmet is a no-brainer. Many athletes who participate in sports with a high risk of head injury still see a helmet as optional. 85% of head injuries can be prevented if helmets are fitted and worn properly.
Your helmet should be fitted and designed for the specific sport you play. This will significantly decrease your risk of suffering a serious head injury. Falling as little as 2 feet can cause a skull fracture.
Next, we'll talk about mouth guards.
As I was watching you play football today, I saw you had something in your mouth. I couldn't figure out what it was. What was it?
Was it green?
Yeah.
Well, it's my mouth guard, yeah?
Well, what's a mouth guard?
You know, it's thick. It goes in your mouth and it protects your teeth and your tongue.
Oh, I didn't know that. I think that I'd want to be wearing a mouth guard. They look uncomfortable.
Well, honestly, the effective ones, they're really durable, they're comfortable, and they're able to be cleaned. And another thing great about mouth guards is that they prevent concussions.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
What do you mean they don't?
Lacey Fitzgeorge told me that they do.
Fitzgeorge!
Yes, Fitzgeorge told me, so we obviously know she's right.
It seems so.
Well, and that's all you got to know about mouth guards, I guess. They protect your teeth, your tongue, and your mouth during your sport activities.
It's a common misconception that mouth guards prevent concussions. Myth busted!
Next up, eyewear.
Welcome to Protective Eyewear, featuring Michelle Charm and Tania M. The 90% of eye injuries can be prevented if you wear eye protection.
So why don't you?
So if I were thinking about getting eyewear, what should I look for in them?
Well, all eyewear should fit securely. They should have cushions up here by your eyebrows and also right above your nose.
So, like what kind of plastic is it made out of?
Polycarbonate, and it's used especially for sports. So that's what you're supposed to know.
About protective eyewear.
More than 90% of all eye injuries can be prevented with the use of appropriate protective eyewear. Goggles are often worn for soccer, basketball, racket sports, snowboarding, street hockey, and baseball and softball when fielding.
All protective eyewear should fit securely and have cushions above the eyebrow and your nose. Next on the agenda is safety pads and guards.
Dad, I'm so sorry. I have like so many bruises on me from ball hockey yesterday.
Well, were you wearing the mandatory equipment?
No, like I had my stick and my helmet. That's about it.
Michelle, do you know about padding?
What?
Padding, so you don't get bruised or injured?
I never wore it before.
Wow. Well, there is elbow padding, wrist braces, knee padding. There's a ton more. You don't have to have bruises.
True. About extra padding. When I was playing ball hockey with Bob yesterday, he kind of had an extra large bulge, if you know what I mean.
Well, maybe it was his jockstrap to protect his family jewels.
Ah, to prevent injury.
Yeah.
Safety pads and guards are standard safety equipment in dozens of sports. If you play certain contact sports, such as football, hockey, lacrosse, protective pads are mandatory.
The type and style of pads are endless and include shin, knee, elbow, wrist, chest, neck, shoulder, hip, and thigh pads. Some men may need to wear a protective cup to protect their family jewels. It is recommended they wear a cup if they participate in sports such as football, basketball, baseball, soccer, and other contact sports. Why do many people avoid wearing proper protective equipment?
Especially for younger children, protective gear can be looked upon as uncool. Individuals may suffer from the Superman syndrome, which means they feel they are invincible, therefore they do not need to wear protective equipment. Some individuals do not believe in the likelihood of getting injured during certain physical activity. Others avoid equipment because it is uncomfortable, it gets in the way, or it affects their performance ability negatively.
Why do we need protective equipment? We need protective equipment to decrease the chances of injury to athletes and individuals that partake in fitness training, recreational activities, and sporting events.
Did you know more than 1 million children go to the hospital for sports-related injuries every year due to the avoidance of protective equipment?
Before we wrap up, let's recap. Some things to recap about helmets is many individuals avoid wearing helmets even though they decrease your chances of head injuries by 85%. Also, skull fractures can occur from falls as little as 2 feet.
90% of eye injuries can be avoided if you wear proper eye gear. And remember, if you are going to wear eyeglasses, they should be fitted comfortably and safely. They should also provide cushions right under your eyebrows and right above your nose.
The main purpose for safety pads are to decrease the chances of severe injuries from occurring by providing us extra cushion for the push-in.
Remember, mouth guards do not prevent concussions. However, they do protect your teeth and your tongue.
When purchasing proper footwear, you should be choosing them based on the activity you partake in, because without proper fitting footwear, you are putting yourself at a higher risk for injuries such as ankle sprains, strains, and other ankle and foot traumas.
All right, everyone, we want you to be safe. Wear your gear.
Well, what kind of plastic is it? Well, so like, what kind of plastic is it made out of? So, what kind of plastic is it? Your mouth, I couldn't figure out what it was.
Was it green?
Yeah.
Well, it's my mascot, yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, talking about extra padding. I was playing ball, like when I was playing ball hockey yesterday, I was playing with Bob, and like, he pretty much, started over. Okay. Maybe it was his jockstrap to protect his family jewels. What? I don't know how to end that.
Please, I wish.
All right, folks, that's a wrap.